Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yashar Allah. Kol Haloyim La, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Bahasham Harakakodash for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth, so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwaf that's keeping the faith in the work. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. It's Revelation 17:1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Right? That woman being the daughter of Babylon, those 7 heads and 10 horns being NATO and the EU. Right? And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots, the abominations of the earth. Right? Verse 16, And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For power hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of power shall be fulfilled. Right? And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
We have some news right now. Europe has reached its breaking point with the United States of America and with Donald Trump. A historic moment in American-European relations, as for the first time in a long time, Europe is no longer a friend of America's, or rather, vice versa. We learned this morning that the Europeans want to potentially end the US-EU trade deal that was recently executed by Donald Trump. We learned that the French president is calling for the, quote, bazooka option regarding tariffs as Trump imposes increased tariffs. Right now, the US-European relations are really at a recent low, a significant low. And every single European leader, from Italy's Prime Minister Meloni, who is arguably one of the most conservative European leaders, to Macron, to Starmer, and more, they have all come out against the United States of America in the past 36 hours. And it's all over the push to annex Greenland, which is a territory of Denmark. One that, if the annexation was successful, would invoke Article 5 and would be the end of NATO. A breaking point in American history, a breaking point between America and Europe. I'll provide you more updates. Follow.
Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of power. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. They had a nice run, but that run is about over with. And ultimately, their fate is sealed, and they are moving into the new world, just not the new world that they think. Verse 15, Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, and did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of the prisoners? All right. Yeah. So that's your fate, Esau, Edom. And we can see the Lord making this thing happen before our eyes. All right. Let me see. Verse 20. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. You will not be given a proper burial, for you have destroyed your nation and slaughtered your people. The descendants of such an evil person will never again receive honor. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you were edified by this. Call Haloyim La Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Harakakodah Shalom Yashalawa Abad Babal.